day, the group came together, sharing their stories of how their first con went. Well, that is, everyone except Marinette, who hasn't blinked, walking along with her mouth agape as she blankly stares at the big, full-size body pillow of Ladybug Adrien is holding onto with all of his might. Adrien clears his throat, with an awkward smile on his face as he speaks up.
Oh, it's for my dad.
Let's just say, Ladybug has never stepped foot near Adrien Agreste ever since. The end.
Thank you. Okay, we hope you guys really enjoyed that. We want to start now with a Q&A. So if anybody has any questions they would like to ask us as any of our characters or superhero characters or even just us as cosplayers, feel free to ask them. There's a mic in the middle that I think should be on. So if you'd like to, just step up and ask a question. Don't be shy, don't worry.
The mic won't bite.
Yeah.
Come up and ask
I see some hesitation in the front row.
You got this, you got this.
About the last episode, and like maybe theories, possibilities. One question that stood out to me the most was like, why did Adrien call Marinette Ladybug when she kissed him on the cheek? Oh yeah, season two.
I was like, what? You know, just sometimes I've had moments where Marinette just looks so much like Ladybug. I mean, you can kind of see it. Like the hair is almost the same. Almost. It's not quite, but sometimes. They're just so different in personality. I mean, Marinette is so kind and so thoughtful and just so nice to me. And Ladybug is just really brave and courageous, and they're both awesome people.
Can I use that as an official statement on the Ladybug?
No.
Let Alya use that. I feel like
Thank you.
I think it's evidence that she
Right?
is.
I mean, we're here at the convention.
Thank you.
I'll let it pass. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering, question for Marinette. Like, why do you think statues are just so like beautiful and like gorgeous, especially Adrien? Like explain what you think about Adrien's statue.
It's just like the design put into it. It reminds me of like fashion and how I make clothes. So like all of the beautiful statues, they're so precise and look at those.
What about mine?
It really resembles you. I think it's really interesting. Yeah.
This is to everybody. If you watch anime, who would be your favorite anime character?
Does anybody want to go first? That's a hard question.
Lucy Harpelia. She aspires to be a writer. I love journalism. You're right. I have two favorites, Edward Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist and Azuka Midoriya from My Hero Academia.
It's baby.
Favorite anime character? This is my first time at an anime convention, but like this really cool Pikachu looking guy, I think his name's Deki. I like him a lot. Yes.
I really like All Might. He's super strong and big.
You know, I'm with Nino on Pokemon. I think Ash Ketchum is a really cool guy. Like, imagine getting to just leave your house and go on an adventure with little creatures. Because I don't already do that. No, can't relate at all. So that's the dream life. Definitely. Thank you.
I have a question for Adrien and Marinette. So Marinette and Adrien, can you tell me what do you guys like about each other? And also Adrien, what is your favorite thing about Ladybug?
Am I starting? Is that my cue?
flustered. It's passion fruit. Passion fruit.
What about you, Alya? What would you cook for Nino?
Well, you see, we don't really bake a lot, but we do love to dance together.
I mean, but you could ask Marinette to like give you some guidelines to cook something.
Nino, sweetie,
Yes.
what would you like me to bake for you with the help of Marinette?
Anything Marinette makes is pretty like awesome. Like the macaroons are like probably the best thing she has. Any flavor of those for sure.
Can I get one of every flavor macaroon, please? Of course. Thank you. I love you, my best
Can I
friend.
second that? Can I second that?
No, they're mine. I'll make you some.
When was the last time you ate?
This morning.
Do you have a bottomless stomach, Adrien?
Yes, and it is not fulfilled. It will never be full.
Rest my case.
Because-
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, this question is actually from Decker.
Oh, okay.
Alya.
You've been called out. We love you anyway, don't worry.
She wants to know how many followers you have on your Lady Club.
I have so many that the counter doesn't work anymore. I don't know what to tell you. I've tried to fix it. I've even asked Max for help, but he doesn't know what to do either. Sorry.
Okay, first of all, I love your cosplay.
Thank you.
Just want to know which anime music that is most annoying. Music? Annoying.
During the daytime, I'm Marinette.
Yeah, someone made a theme song about us. We don't know how we feel about it yet.
Not even us, it's just Marinette. Like, we like appear in it, but we're not really a part of
Yeah,
it.
why don't we get to sing?
Do you understand how annoying that is?
Yeah,
Every
it's
time.
bad.
Gosh.
It's like all those heroes appear and is this Marinette story? Is this going on?
Guess we'll never know. Annoying anime music, you know, I mean, as a cat, I'm kind of biased at the same time that I shouldn't be able to say this. What's that really annoying cat song? It's like
Nyan
Nyan
Cat?
Cat? It's just constant ringing in my ears. Just like, that's all I hear. That's all I hear. Anybody else have any?
I mean, as a music producer, it's not a lot I have to hate do that of listen to it all the shonen anime are pretty cool. I just don't remember which one was the most annoying. I'll figure it out. Give me a second.
I can't think of anything. But if it's not Zombie Skull Crusher, it's probably not that great.
Alright, that's my question.
Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
Adrien, when's your next appointment with your father?
He doesn't really tell me. I don't really get to know anything in our relationship. It's kind of, he's so secretive about everything. I never know what's going on until last minute, and I get dragged into one thing after another. I may not know I have some photo shoot in Asia until 2 minutes before he says, Adrien, we're leaving. I can't do an impression of my father. The point is, I will not know. I may get a text like 2 minutes from now, and he'll be like, time to go, and I'm like, okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you okay? You good?
Yes, I'm okay. But I have one more question. Well, it's not really a question, but if going down the line, starting with Adrien. Actually, no, we're gonna start with Ivan because he hasn't been talking much. Let's say one good thing that you like about each person, or one thing you dislike about each person.
Dislikes are really hard for me to say, but I can definitely tell you what I like about each person. Nino here makes some really awesome music. Some of it's even almost as good as Zombie Skull Crusher. Alya runs the Lady Blog, so like that's pretty awesome. Marinette's teaching me how to make chocolate-covered croissants for my lens, so, you know, that makes her an awesome person. And Adrien, I don't know, he's just a really cool dude with his fashion and stuff, so.
I really appreciate that.
Let's see. I think the only thing I dislike about anyone here is probably like when just they're akumatized. It's just not cool. But
you got akumatized as well.
yeah, I know. But Ladybug and Cat Noir saved my life, and I owe everything to them. And now I'm a superhero. So that's cool. But what I like about everyone, that's a heck of a lot easier. Ivan is part of an amazing band, Kidding Section, that is really awesome. He's like living the rock star's dream. Alya is the absolute most wonderful, perfect girlfriend in the world, so dedicated to her craft. The way she runs the Ladybug is phenomenal. All those followers, all that Snoop, he is there. He is covering this so much. I admire this woman so much. Marinette's a really cool friend. Best class rep we've ever had. And Adrien is a really cool dude, like just being a mom and being so amazing and fun with everyone. Like, you were totally thinking he's stuck up, but he's not. He has all these amazing friends. He's just a great guy.
Agree with the dislikes are hard. Ivan, you're so outgoing, and I love that you're in the band. I had to say that. I'm sorry. And thank you for taking care of Milan. Oh boy, Nino, you're such a supportive boyfriend. I don't even know what else to say. We are so in sync. We are like perfect for each other. Two peas in the pod. Thank you, Marinette. I have to say, one thing I dislike is, dude. You say dude too many times.
But dude is my thing.
I know, I'm sorry. Marinette is my absolute best friend. I can never go anywhere without her. I just love you so much. You're so kind and caring. And, you know, the thing I will always help you with. We shall not talk about it anymore. Adrien, thank you so much for just befriending my boyfriend. He's amazing and he loves you so much, and I love you for that too.
Wait, but didn't you get mad at Marinette when she deleted the video off her phone of Ladybug?
Yes, a little bit, but not really, because I know my clumsy best friend. I already had it saved. I already uploaded to the Lady Blog. Thank you. Precautions.
Ivan, I really like how strong you are, even though you've been akumatized before. You always got out of a hard place, so that's really good. Nino, you're such a supportive boyfriend and my best friend. And I really appreciate that you take care of her. You're just a cool dude. Alya, you're my best friend. I could share anything with you, and I always love that you're there for me. Adrien, you're a really great friend.
You too, Marinette.
Is there anything more you have to say to Adrien?
Thanks for always being there for me.
Of course. All
Last
right.
but not least.
Ivan, I have been secretly listening to your music. It's really awesome. I'm really digging it.
Thank you.
I love it. So yeah, thank you for sharing that with me. I've always appreciated his music taste, even when other people haven't. I think it's great. Nino, my best friend, always got my back, and I'm always willing to help him with the lady troubles. I'd like to say I helped make that happen.
No trouble, sweetheart.
Alya, I'm a really big fan of your Lady Blog. I just wanted to say that. I've never said that before.
Thank you. It means a lot.
I really appreciate it. Some great content, great content. So thank you. Thank you for supplying the world with that. Marinette's a great friend. There is no other way to put it. just checking. Yeah. Really? She's always there. She's always been there to support me. She makes the best croissants and macaroons. I finally got to try her dad's cookies. That bakery is awesome. If I could get out of the house, I would go there every day buying baked goods.
Thanks, Adrien.
Just don't go upstairs.
Thank you.
Hi again.
Hi.
I was just wondering, all of you can answer this question. How would you feel if someone in the room right now was Ladybug?
I wonder if they were the real Ladybug or a cosplayer.
I would ask for an exclusive interview.
I'd make sure my girlfriend doesn't get a restraining order.
I'd probably be like, oh, Ladybug, you're really cool.
I'd ask her to sign my body pillow. For those of you who weren't here earlier, this exists.
Hi.
Oh, before you ask me questions, we're running a little low on time, so we can have maybe one more person go up in line, but then we're gonna have to cut it off, okay? Thank you, guys.
Hello. My question to all of you is, how do you all feel about Chloe Bourgeois and her improving her utterly ridiculous attitude throughout like season 1 and season 2 and season 3?
Personally, I think it's awesome. I mean, I've been friends with her for a really long time. I've gotten to grow up with her, and it's awesome getting to see her change in such a positive way. I mean, she's been really nice to people, and I really admire her for that.
I'm glad that she's changing, that she's bettering herself and being nice to other people. Yeah, she's becoming like more tolerable.
It's been pretty difficult to deal with, but I'm so glad. That girl can be insane, but she's definitely becoming a lot better, and I love it.
She's gotten better. Yeah. Being Queen Bee has made some improvements.
Because she's getting better, it makes going to school a lot easier.
Thank you.
Ladybug and Cat Noir, if you could swap powers with any of the other Miraculous, what would you swap with?
I'd love to try out being Ladybug. I think that would be fun. I mean, getting to go around going, Lucky Charm! And I worked really hard on this. Time to date Evil Eye! Thank you for the claps.
I think switching powers with chat would be pretty cool too. You know, get a whole dance around.
Is that all I'm good for, lady?
I also I think the Peacock Miraculous would be pretty cool since I want to see that.
Thank you.
This question's for Marinette. I have a question for you.
Okay.
If I were to be bitten by a radioactive ladybug, I think I could be as cool as you.
I want to know this.
Well, seeing as I wasn't bit by a radioactive ladybug, I can't really give you an answer for that. I think as long as you don't get poisoned from it, and maybe it happened like Spider-Man, and you got powers from it, and it was like ladybug-like, I think you would be cooler than me. Yeah.
Thank you. Do we have any more last-minute questions before we move on from Q&A? Yes? Do you want to? I was about to say, do you want to yell it or come up? Are you asking what's like the best scenario for like Ladybug and Shadow? true identities. I was there.
What would be the best?
What would be the best scenario? I mean, I always like dramatic scenarios. I think if it was, not that we've ever had a life and death situation, but if it's ever been a serious moment where we don't have time to leave to go somewhere else to either transform out of our superhero selves, I think it would just be a really dramatic moment if we're just in the middle of the fight and we have no choice and we just kind of deactivate right there and we just kind of just sit there like, we don't have time to talk about this, we need to get back into battle. I think that would be a really cool way.
That would be cool. Because then they, like at first they wouldn't acknowledge it because they're like, we have to finish this. And then once they do, it'd probably be really awkward.
A little awkward.
Really awkward. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for the question.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Do we have any more before we switch over? Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the Q&A. Those are some really awesome questions, so thank you for participating. And before we end off this panel, we actually have some trivia questions, and of which you will earn these really awesome stickers. Yeah. Oh, good, it is highlighted. Okay. Yeah, so it's all of the different symbols of all of our characters, including Queen Bee. And so all you have to do is just raise your hand, don't shout it out, and we'll call on you. And if you shout it out, we'll come over and we'll give you the stickers. So we've got 10 questions, so that's 10 opportunities. Okay? All right. Okay, so they're all a mix of easy and hard. So whatever you feel like answering, go for it. All right, question 1. Who is the guardian of the Miraculouses? I saw that hand. Great, all right. Come on up as soon as I'm done with this one, all right? All right, second question. Who of Marinette's classmates is Luca related to? Yeah, Julika, perfect. All right, you two come on up.
Okay, here's the next question. What is Marinette's dream job? Ladybug. All right, yep. And next. What is the name of the video game Marinette's class played in the episode Gamer? The Gamer.
Oh, over here with my hat. Sorry, what? Can you say it again?
Could you please
Yeah.
on the mic?
It goes right. Yeah.
You got it, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so you guys come on up.
How many spots are on Ladybug's mask? I saw over here. Yes. All right. What are Tiki and Plaid's favorite food? I'm sorry. What did you say?
I was about to say, that was a mix of all the right answers and wrong answers. Wait, we'll give you a chance. We'll give you a chance. You've said them all, but in different order. Is that your final answer? I'm sorry, unfortunately, that was 50% correct.
Over here, the Deku. Yes.
All right, you two come on up.
Okay. What miraculous holiday special is on Netflix? Which one was it? That one? Yeah, correct. What is Mr. Damocles' superhero name today? Yes.
All right, yeah, you two come on up. All right. We've got the last 2 questions.
What is the name of Max's pet robot?
Somebody say?
Close incorrect though, that's the Akuma type.
is correct. And for the final question, what is Ivan's favorite band? Yes.
Okay, you two come on up. Thank you so much, guys, for participating in the trivia. We've got a little bit more time. There we go. If we want to continue Q&A, if you guys have any more questions and would like to come to the mic, we can answer a few more if you'd like. I just saw from afar. But yeah.
Any more questions?
Yeah. Oh.
Do you guys like K-pop?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes. Their music videos are insane. It's really impressive. Impressive dance moves.
What's everyone's favorite K-pop band?
I'll just say I'm a stereotypical BTS.
I like a few. I like Blackpink. I like BTS. Yeah.
Definitely Blackpink for me, because Black Cat, Chat Noir.
Wow. I like a lot of them. I don't know if you guys remember Shiny.
I only know one, and that's BTS, so yeah, I like them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is for Adrien and Marinette. So, if you guys weren't superheroes, do you think that you would still fall in love at school?
I think with some time and the right moment, maybe we could actually have our zoo trip and an actual movie where we're not dressed up and panicking.
I agree. I totally think we could. Yeah. And go on a few dates. Yeah, not dressed up. Normal clothes.
Alright, thank you.
And thank you.
This is a question for Adrien. How many languages do you speak again?
There's just so many.
Mind give me an example? Maybe something in like Chinese? Say, I love Marinette in Chinese.
I'm not going to do that here. I think that'll be embarrassing for both of us.
Thank you.
Thank you. English, French, and Chinese, just to clarify.
If you guys had superpowers, what would it be? What superpower? For all of us.
We're all sitting here with superpowers like,
Like, other than our miraculous?
Like, could we just choose
I was
any?
about to say, are we talking in like the miraculous world or like literal superpowers, like talking like...
Like invisibility.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was like... I think super strength would be a pretty cool power to have. Yeah. So I can bust down the doors of my own home to be able to get out to go get some macaroons from Marinette. Not that I specifically chose that for that reason, just because it was an option.
I think the ability to take away someone's emotional and physical pain and give them time to heal and then give it back. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of The Flash, but I would want to be a speedster.
There's this really cool movie dude called Nightcrawler, and he like teleports a lot. I think that's really, really cool.
The power of healing.
All right, thank you.
Nino, Adrien, can you say hi to Marinette and Alya?
Can you repeat that phrase?
Well, I means I love you in Chinese.
I'm under a lot of pressure right now. You don't understand.
Ani.
I was hoping that'd be enough time for you to forget. Marinette?
Yes.
Well, Ani. Thank you.
Adrien, have you ever been in your own backyard? Maybe noticed a big purple butterfly window?
I'm not allowed to go outside, specifically in my backyard. I'm not even allowed to have people in my house.
All right.
Definitely not.
So in the gamer episode, you guys did a lot of gaming, and it was clear that Marinette's going to be the best gamer of the group. But if you guys could have a rematch, who do you think would be the best gamer at the end of it?
Sorry, did you mean gamer?
Yes, I meant gamer.
Gamer 2.0.
Gamer 2.0.
Specifically between who? Like a rematch between?
I guess you two.
Between us.
Yeah, you could have a rematch.
Definitely Marinette. I mean, I'm not super good at video games. It's just kind of been a side hobby for me. I mean, there's, of course, a lot to do in my room, so I just kind of play video games. But my dad won't let me turn on multiplayer or like online, so I kind of just play the computers. But Marinette's had a lot of practice. I mean, her family are a great group of gamers, so I think she would probably beat me.
You can come watch us have a rematch over there. Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Is this happening? Is this a challenge?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sounds good.
With handicaps on?
Adrian's not.
No
doing too
handicaps.
great.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well. Okay.
Hi, Tetsu, 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 Tetsu.
If you guys could switch powers with anyone in your group, who would you switch them with?
Upset.
I was about to say, like, besides Ladybug. I think Carapace is pretty cool, definitely with that awesome shell. His transformation in general is more work than anything else. I didn't know you could break dance.
I didn't know either until I transformed.
There we go.
I think I would take Cat Noir's powers.
So you know in Party Crasher, Luca's Miraculous? I want the second chance.
I have a weird question, but what would happen if Ladybug got hypnotized?
Well, it would depend with the suit on or without the suit, but I mean, I've been akumatized.
I know that.
I mean, not like, yeah. What's the word?
You were like turned into a glitter statue, dude. Right? Right?
The glitter statue? Queen during your fashion show?
Oh.
Fashion
With the
queen.
hat?
Yeah.
I don't remember that happening.
Well,
I was just told.
Oh yeah. Out of costume, I know that Marinette's pretty like, it was just me answering, like strong-willed, and in one of them, she had an Akuma come near her and she like calmed herself down and didn't get akumatized, so I think she knows the risks and chances of that one Paris citizen every single day getting akumatized. So, yeah.
Alright.
Man, that's too cold to be akumatized.
Last question.
Okay. Adrien, how do you feel about Luca?
Luca? He's a pretty awesome dude. I mean, I like his hair. I definitely appreciate his hair. I've thought about dyeing maybe my hair. Yeah, like give myself the little ombre two-toned, but haven't decided on a color yet. I'll think about it, but yeah, I think he's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
Question for What, Marinette, what's your opinion on Kagami?
On Kagami. I think she's really good at fencing. I respect her for that. And we've just clashed every single time we've met. I don't think our personalities fit very well together. I don't see us as being very close, but she's a nice gal.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So that's it for the end of our panel. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. coming. For most of us up here, it was our first panel. So we had a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Yeah. If you have any other questions for us afterward, feel free to find us in the convention. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. All right, enjoy the con.